All right, the watch list for Tuesday, which will be October 20th. I'm going to watch CDZI again. Nice 2-day high, about 385. So if it gets over this 2-day high, nice volume lately, I think it could continue to continue this bounce that it's putting in. GPRO, GoPro, starting to kind of find support here and maybe curl back up. Today's high was 30.30. It ended up closing at 29.64, but I don't know if tomorrow's the day, but I certainly think this one is overdue for a bounce, and it seems to have found support. And if we go to 15-minute candles here, you can see how strong this started off today. Really for the first hour, just straight up, then kind of sold off for the next few hours, and then ended up finding some strength near the end again. So I really do like this one for a potential continuation higher here, at least sometime this week, if not tomorrow. It'll be on watch though tomorrow. AFMD. Had this one on watch going into today. Nice green candle today. This one might continue. I mean, I like the volume pop here, the selling, and then right back up over today's high, over 758. This one might, make a run at Friday's high, which was about 8, and then maybe this high. So you have stacked catalysts that I look for. And as I'm babbling, I'm going to put that in my notes. That's the first catalyst. Would be like 759 that I'll look for tomorrow. Netflix, NFLX, had this on Bounce Watch today. I'll switch to 5-minute candles and show you exactly what I liked it over this little flag with the red to green above and the high of day just above that. So you had stacked catalysts. Again, I called this at $98 even with a stop like 40 cents below, something like that. There was a trigger, and then we got the red to green, then we got the high of day break, and then it just ripped. So this one was nice. It was like like a $5 move in our favor on 40 cents risk. It goes back on watch today. I told people if this closes strong, you might want to keep a few of your shares for an overnight. I'm not an overnight holder, and it made a big move, had a nice trade in it. But this one may have put in like a multi-day bottom here and may continue to bounce tomorrow. So it goes back on watch for another trade tomorrow for me. IMMU, nice late day pop. And kind of hitting a trend line, you have a gap above. So IMMU, today's high was 247. So 2.48 might be an area that to look for tomorrow. WB. This almost seems too obvious because it had this big volume spike and then an inside day, but you have a 2-day high at 16. So if it gets through 16, this one might continue. It almost looks too simple, but I still want to watch it. TWTR just goes back on watch. Still kind of flagging here on the daily. That's Twitter. Weight Watchers, got to watch this one. A massive volume. Oprah took a stake in this one, and wow. I mean, it basically doubled from Friday, right? And then some. Jane from our chat room, one of the most active members, and a ton of people in the chat room follow her. We have what's called a hot script, which you can put any member you want on your hot list, and you'll get an audible chime every time they post something. So it's kind of like a customizable chat room. Pick who you want to follow and get an alert when one of those people posts. Jane gave an idea on the way back up here on this candle at 11:22. She's very, very good. And you can see what happened. That was a great call, great entry, and it went up through 15 from there. Gave a little bit back at the end of the day, but this one has got to be on a watch list for the next several weeks probably for some trades. That's Weight Watchers. And then lastly, STX, gap down last week, another down day, another down day. This is just set up for kind of a relief bounce, so I want to watch STX for a bounce. We'll also be watching for gappers in the pre-market tomorrow, and hopefully we'll find some nice setups. In addition to this list I just gave you, hopefully we'll find some nice trades just using our scanners as well as a group. All right, I'll leave it at that. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.